Hello and welcome to J.J. White. We appreciate the fact that you have chosen to come to work for us. J.J. White started in the industry in 1920 and proudly only employs building trades workers. This is accomplished through our commitment of enduring excellence, a management system enabling us to continuously meet or exceed the expectations of our customers and our community, which I'm sure is a goal for all of us. This is achieved through the following points: utilizing our most valuable resource, our employees, which now you are one of, complying with legal regulatory requirements, reliable, safe, and environmentally friendly work practices, completing projects on time while maintaining a superior level of quality and continuous improvement that you could put your name to. Pride and craftsmanship is a key motivating factor for all of our team. Our goal is for the pride and craftsmanship to be reflected in all we do. The building trades actually have a slogan that states, "Value on display every day." J.J. White believes in the values and training that building trades provides to all of its members. I too actually am a building trades member. It is the skill and craftsmanship of the building trades workers that has helped us stay in business since our founding in 1920. J.J. White's mission is to deliver projects of unparalleled safety and quality to all of our customers. The work we do is not always easy. You are expected to do your best every day on every job. You are the first line of defense to identify, eliminate potential quality issues. We value and depend on your expertise. I like to say that quality is remembered long after the project has been completed.
Regardless of your project scope, there are always materials specified for use. In the heat of the moment, it is easy to use something because it is readily available rather than getting what is specified. Take the time to verify that what you are about to install is what is specified for the task.
We had a project consisting of fabricating different grades of stainless steel piping in our shop. During the process of cutting the material, 2 different grades of stainless were mixed together. As a result, we fabricated multiple pipe spools utilizing both grades of stainless. Because of this error, we had to cut the fabrication apart and refabricate it using the specified grade of stainless. We learned that although the materials come marked from the manufacturer, the markings aren't always enough to identify the materials when it is cut into small pieces. Had we taken the time to mark each piece as it was cut, this would have never happened. Since this has occurred, we have enhanced our materials control procedure, and now we color code all of our material prior to cutting anything. Please see your immediate supervisor for J.J. White material handling and tracking procedures.
Anything that isn't checked and double-checked can turn into a quality issue from the start. Take ownership of your work to ensure it is done right the first time. Work done right the first time saves time, money, and reputation. J.J. White is fully committed to support you in taking the time to do it correctly.
I was superintendent on a fit-out project a few years back. It was on the 3rd floor of a building in Center City, Philadelphia. Part of the project was framing out about 300 linear foot of partitions, which were going to be used in lab and office areas.
We had all our submittals in showing gauge and size of studs and the types of drywall that we were going to use. Everything was approved. The spec called for 20 gauge framing and 5/8 impact resistant drywall.
I placed the order with an approved vendor. While waiting for the delivery, I spent the day laying out partitions and had the owner's rep come out and check the layout, which was all good. I scheduled a window to be removed so we could boom in material. Material showed up the next morning and we had it boomed up to the 3rd floor. After unloading material and reviewing the job and safety requirements with the carpenters who were doing the framing, they started installing track and studs. They had about 50 linear foot of partition up by 10 a.m. when I noticed the dimple stamp on one of the studs read 22 gauge. I asked the rep if that would be acceptable, and he said it would not. I had to have the supplier come back out and swap out all of the framing. This included a new boom truck delivery and the removal of the studs that were already installed. The supply company paid for the labor to reload the job, but we had already spent 3 men and a half day loading and installing the wrong material.
Although the right material was ordered and the slip said 20 gauge studs, the guy loaded the truck at the yard put the wrong material on the truck. We could have avoided the lost time by double checking the material on the truck before it was boomed up to the floor.
As an employee of JJ White, you are expected to empower to make the right choice. If for any reason something doesn't seem right or if you are unsure, stop. Reach out to your supervisor and verify that what you are doing is correct. Take the time to verify your work, saves time and money in the long run.
I was working as a foreman on a project that had a substantial amount of conduit to install. The conduit that was specified for the project was all aluminum. At one point, we ran out of aluminum conduit. An order was placed, however, one of my crew members took it upon themselves to use galvanized conduit from an existing stock just to keep moving. I noticed this issue and stopped the installation until the correct material arrived. I applauded their efforts to keep moving, but also coached them on the importance of using correct material.
Throughout the course of any project, problems can occur. Here at JJ White, we want to make sure that when a problem occurs, you take the appropriate measures to have it corrected. If something is installed incorrectly or the wrong materials were used, please notify your supervisor right away. This way, we can take the appropriate measures to make sure the customer is getting what they are paying for.
We just scoped a jack and level of 40-foot diameter tank. This included breaking down the attached lines and draining them. After that was done, we jacked the tank using airbags, compacted number 10 screenings under 3/4 of the tank, and then let the tank back down. When finished with that, we installed the new valves and put the tank back into service. After demobilizing from the job, we received a call a week later from the customer. The customer wanted 1/4 inch of thread showing at each end of the studs. However, the studs we installed on 2 of the new valves were flush with the exterior of the nuts. We went back to the job and hot bolted all of the existing studs with longer studs, one at a time, while the tank was in service. If we would have taken the time to double check what size studs were being used and communicated more clearly what our client wanted to the entire crew, this would have never happened.
The way we conduct ourselves, communicate with customers, maintain timeliness, and even the way we dress resonates with our customers. First impressions are the key to a client trusting JJ White for their projects and repeat business. Wherever you go, you are representing JJ White and are the face of the company.
The JJ White HVAC Group has guaranteed 2-hour response time for emergency issues. Our customers depend on our professionalism and timeliness to keep their systems functioning at peak performance. Sometimes we're responding to a mechanical site where we can really get our hands dirty, but most of the time we're responding to incidents at commercial buildings and university halls. In these settings, everything from our personal appearance to the cleanliness of our vehicles has an effect on our first impression. We're proud to be the public face of JJ White and show the pride we take in our work through our professionalism.
I'm Jim Thompson, Vice President of Quality Assurance for JJ White. Quality is our second nature and what has led our clients to trust us as their single source multi-trade contractor. Our reputation wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for our greatest asset, our employees.
At the end of the day, schedule and budget are critical, but in the long run, quality is paramount. Quality leads to repeat business, which is crucial in maintaining our reputation as one of the leading companies in the industry. Because of this dedication, we have never lost a client to dissatisfaction. I'm Jim White, and I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about our commitment to quality. We want you to leave every day proud of the work you left behind.
I am quality.